What's up, guys? Today we're gonna be playing Doki Literature Club. Yeah, that. So this game really isn't for small children. So if you're like under the age of 10, you better click off. So my Mario Maker 2 video has like 30 views. Well, actually like 25, but I know it's not a lot, and it's not even pennies. But for a channel with 150 subscribers, like 25 views in like 3 days, come on, that's pretty good. So I just want to say thank you to all the motherfuckers who watched that video, and hopefully you guys watched this video too. So without a further ado, how about we get into this gameplay after I change some settings. Wait, hold on. Yeah, we got that pretty big. No, that should be it. Alright, so let's start it. Fuck. Penis, yeah, damn it. Yeah, I want penis, I want penis, dude. Hey! Okay, how do I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. The kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it kind of just works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. I'm sorry if my, talking is bad. I can't really see. Plus, I'm not kind of a reader. I read in my head. But if she's going to change after me, I'm sorry. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost better feel better off from it. No, I can't say that. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, penis. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Hee. We cross the street together and make our way to our school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, penis, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already. I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible, but I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content. Just getting by on the average games anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. What the hell's a NEET? You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look into a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. So Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Come on, fucking anime. Hello? Sayori. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't have to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, Know what? Well, that you could come into my club. Sayori. Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Huh? Meanie. Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. And what a fucking chud. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki make cupcakes and everything. Ehehehe. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's cunning to have planned all of this out. I let out a song lie. Did I just say song lie? Long sigh, I'm sorry. Fine, I'll stop by for cupcakes. Okay. Yes, let's go. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. EDP ass. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. Huh? I glance around the classroom. Shit, I need to think of a voice. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, penis. What a surprise. Welcome to the club. I might have to change your voice. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. I forgot the voice I already gave her. Huh? What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with a sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She is the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can ignore. You will forget the voices. I'm gonna just make up shit along the way. You can just ignore it. She gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monika, is that right?
That's right. It's great to see you again, Penis.
Monika smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So, having her smile at me genuinely feels a little... You too, Monika. Come sit down, Penis. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monika. I choose Sayori. You're not gonna lie, Monika's kinda overrated.
I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them.
Sorry, I got a little excited. Then, how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so there was no space for Monika Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room. Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. I guess you can say she gently opened the door. Still feeling awkward, I took a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready?
Ta-da! Wow! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears.
So cute!
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know. Just hurry up and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then Monika, I follow. Did I even make any sense?
It's delicious!
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice a sneaking glance in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet, full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself.
With her pussy juice.
This is really good. Aren't you, Natsuki?
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I
haven't heard that. Wait, shit. Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
Made them for you or anything.
Huh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said.
Well, maybe. Not for you, you dummy.
Alright. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri returns to this table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before sitting down. Teapot cupcake. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be good pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. That's the damn lie, tea sucks. Hot, sweet, cold, whatever, any form of tea sucks. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monika raises an eyebrow then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so...
That's okay. Don't feel embarrassed. Don't be embarrassed. Well, we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be the board member of any major club. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare the events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it came to
Monica's a really great leader.
Yuri also nodded in agreement. Then, I'm surprised there aren't many bored people. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Yeah,
We'll do our best.
you know it.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though, I still don't know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
So, Penis, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. That level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her it's too much to read. Where's the settings? I want to make it bigger. Okay. I don't care about this one.
But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Like this game. You know, this is foreshadowing. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror recently. Just like this game. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp for something I can relate to at a minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well have a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri, for someone as gentle as you. You know, Monica says as she grabs her boobs and her nipples and starts pinching them. I guess you could say that. But if a strong story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, what is that? Well, I just... Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give it back. Oh my god, I fucked my throat. I need to take water. Sorry about that, fellas.
Fine. Hehehe. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Sayori sidles up behind... What the fuck is it, sidle? Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. And gently slaps at it. Oh my god, she really did slap that ass. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very competent writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experiences too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Huh? I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea for everyone. Nat. Who the fuck's Nat? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share the same poem to each other. That way, everyone's even.
Yeah, everyone, let's do it.
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it would help us all get a little bit more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Penis? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Huh? What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I'm going to join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But
I'm sorry, I thought...
Penis. You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, everyone. I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up, whatever. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Oh my god, MC, you dog. Hey, I know that boy is pent up, because I know I would. I wouldn't last a day in this club. You really did scare me for a second.
If you really just came by the cupcakes, I would be super pissed.
Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think that we can officially end today's meeting on a good notice. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Penis, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with any mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continued to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki cleaned up their food.
Hey,
Penis.
since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right. Natsuki and I never walk home together, because plop plop goes to poop. Right down the toilet. There's poop in the toilet. There's poop poo in the toilet. 1 poop, 2 poop, 3 poop, 4. Coming from about the toilet, then comes one more. There's poop in the toilet. There's poop poo in the toilet. Poop in the toilet. There's poop poo in the toilet. Poop in it, poop in it, poop in it, poop in it. There's poop in it, poop in it, poop in it. Poop in it, poop in it, poop in it, poop in it, poop in it. Sorry guys. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most out of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Okay, let's do this poem and then I gotta end the episode. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Hey, why isn't Monica an option? You know me, I like Natsuki. Just like Bendy Jack. Special. Fuck. Vanilla. Sweet shit. Milk. Rainbow. Color? God damn it. Bunny. Giggle. Cute. What if we choose depression? Sayori, why did you jump? I hope that doesn't mean anything happens. I kind of want Sayori now. Nature. Covet shit. I don't want that. Family. Cheeks. Here. Sunset. Hopeless. Sayori, why are you bouncing again? Together. Okay, I'm not saying love. Well, it looks like I'm gonna be fucking Sayori. Anyways, that's where we're gonna end it, fellas. Shit, okay, how do I? And that's, how do I? And that's it for today's episode. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Shit.